Look at us. Look at us, boys.
We're live.
Cheers. Cheers.
We made it.
Hell yeah.
Some thoughts for the boys? How we doing? How's it feel to be good live in person? Keith?
We were due for a live show. Our next live show's got to be from Vegas. Just throwing that out there, planting that seed in the universe. I think we're due for a Vegas trip with the boys. Feels good to be broadcasting live from KIRBY Ice House, not on Kirby Street because we're in the Woodlands. This place is dope. If you were wondering, you've never been before, highly recommend. 9.5 out of 10.
I just thought that Zay Flower scored, but it was Rashad Master Bateman, so I'm a little sad, but it's okay. I'm still gonna win.
We got a Keith bye week versus Bijan Robinson season. Whatever, I don't care. Got a matchup this week, so this has been a fun game to watch for me.
All right, and there you have it, everyone. Welcome to episode 8 of season 2, the first in-person live episode. We've done audio recordings in our past history, going all the way back to COVID, but we're considering live on camera to be part of our new season going forward. All right, and with that, we are very excited on this Thursday night watching football to give ourselves a little recap of last week and also a little look forward. Also, let's not forget your 3 favorite segments anywhere on the internet. We got Matt's hypothetical standings, we've got Keith's questionable moves, and my fantasy fact of the week. And with that, let's go to a recap of last week. What happened in your guys' matchups? Matt, you want to give us a little rundown on what happened in yours?
I beat the best team in the league, Old School, by 20. Jackson Smith and Jigba, a.k.a. JSN, was the number 1 receiver in the week. He was awesome. It's great. I'm also watching Big Fourth Down.
Nope.
No, he got it. Watching the Thursday night game as we speak. It's kind of exciting.
It came down to the wire, though, right? A little bit? You won by 20. Yeah, that came out of nowhere. I'm not going to lie. I stopped paying attention to football after my beloved Texans got spanked on Thursday night by the Jets, Jets. That was for you. That's all love right there. How'd the Yankees do in the World Series?
All right, I would like to talk about the week of sports that was to be forgotten. Yes, the Jets did beat the Texans. But are we sure that's good for the Jets, or are we doing draft pick season before November again?
The odds on Juan Soto and where he's going to land, what are your thoughts on that, Ryan?
I love it. I love that he's going to stay with the Yankees. We got to win the offseason. That's the Jets move. It's time for the Yankees to actually win something. But yeah, it was a brutal week. We have Villa losing all 3 games. We have the Jets losing, potentially by winning, losing draft picks and another quarterback. We also have the Yankees, and they were in driving distance for me to go see game 6 and 7. Brutal. I mean, and my Clemson Tigers lost at home as 13-point favorites, breaking our 22-game winning streak at home underneath the lights. Horrible. Okay, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about what the current standings are and where we're going forward. So, boys, I got the iPad here in front of us. And no, we're not going to be screen sharing today for the folks at home, keeping the production simple live this time. But we look at the standings. We've got Old School 13-5. And congratulations to Matt Marlin. Tied for first, not winning on points, but 13-5. How does it win to be top of the standings?
Feels great. I'm like 35 points back. I'm a little bit worried about CMC coming back for Old School, but feels great to go 2-0 against Old School, the best team in the league.
And I'm going to ask myself this question. How does it feel, Ryan, to pass Keith in the standings, even though he talks the most crap of anyone around?
I talk the most crap. Also, you said you were going to ask yourself.
Never lost a trade. I know, but I wanted to get it.
No, I've lost trades, just not this year. Definitely not this year. Just wait. Okay, look. They traded for Cooper. He was out last week. James Cook is still kind of dominant. I don't know. We'll see how that works out. Jordan Love being out doesn't help me. But I'm still feel good. I still feel confident. I don't feel atop the standings, and that reflects. I don't feel atop anyone's power rankings, but I feel good about my squad. Just need some stuff to kind of come together, and I'll be all right. Also, I think Nico Collins coming back is going to help Tank Dell. Tank Dell, with no receiver help around him, was a target hog. I think he got his confidence back. I think he's got his swag back.
Tough for him to get
It's not tough for him to get open. The Jets are really good at defense. Okay, I'll admit it. Jets got a good squad, good defense. Things are looking up in New York, man. I hope that your hopes are up, and I really believe that you believe y'all might run the table, and I cannot wait for your dreams to be squashed at some point. Yeah, 3-6, but you can go to like 9. You can go 10-6 or 10-11-6 at that point. It's possible, right?
Let me just get in the playoffs. Let me just not have our season end before December starts, and I probably will consider the season success where we're at.
Just beat the Patriots.
Hilarious. We actually did beat them once. We did beat them once earlier this year. On Thursday Night Football, we beat them like 23-0. It was one of the most satisfactory victories, and then the worst back. All right. Last thing I want to say about the standings, and then we're going to move on to where we're headed towards this next week. John, 0-18. 0-18. Any words from one of you?
I don't think John's real. I've never met him.
John, you hear that? We don't think you're real. Haven't ever met you. Well, I don't think I have either. It's been such a long time. John's vaporware. But we love him. Okay, with that, would anyone of you boys like to do your segment first? Spice it up before we look for a week ahead.
I'll do mine first.
All right. And with that, Matt's
hypothetical standing.
First, I'd like to say Jamar Chase is so good at football. Okay, Matt's hypothetical standings. Even though I did beat Old School by 20, went 2-0 this week, I'm still going to put Old School first. He's got CMC coming back, has had him like Goku in the healing chamber, waiting all season. So still number one. Me, clearly number two. I'm going to move JP up to third.
JP's third. What?
Yeah, well, I'm going to beat you this week.
Go ahead. No, you're not.
Okay.
How's Zay Flowers playing?
It's got like 5 something, I don't know.
JP is 9-9. Who's this? That's me.
I take back what I said.
Woo! No, stand by your word.
No. I meant Ryan. The
Not Munger.
The combination of Jalen Hurts and Saquon is very scary. And I think the Eagles are finding their grooves.
That's JP's team. You stick with your heart. You love JP's team.
I do love JP's team.
That team's so good.
He scored
I said that. I said that 2 weeks ago. For the record, JP, I said that 2 weeks ago.
He scored like 150 last week.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Keith? Jamar Chase is so good. Oh my gosh.
43 points. Okay. All right. How would you like to finish out your standings?
Keith is fourth, 5 through 8 clump, and then the 2 losers.
2 losers.
And there you have it. Matt's hypothetical standings. Electric as every week. I mean, just incredible stuff out of you. All right. So what I'd like to know, we're looking forward to this week, but where are we right now? So right now we're at Thursday Night Football. We're watching the games. I'm playing against Stafford. Having a good day. Got Burrow with 420 yards, 3 touchdowns, 33 points. Derrick Henry with 14.
Bengals driving, 50 seconds left right now, too.
Oh, to try and tie the game up and get some overtime, and I would certainly love that. So I like my start. We got CJ with Mark Andrews showing a pulse out of the tight end. How do you guys feel about that?
I feel good because I might go 12 personnel this week and start Kincaid and McBride.
You're going to start Kincaid, my God. I might go 12 personnel this week as well.
I wish I had someone worthy to go 12 personnel.
We might have to.
All right, and let's talk about your matchup then, guys. How are we looking right now? I think Keith is feeling good. It's 5.4-0 for the folks at home watching. Keith has got Zay Flowers going, and that's why the Bateman conversation has been quite interesting. I mean, sorry, Bijan's been going. We got Matt over here with Bijan.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I thought Zay scored. I couldn't tell what the number was. Ended up being Master Bateman. I was talking a little trash to Keith a little bit too early. But Keith is very lucky he caught JSN on a bye week and Kenneth Walker, but especially JSN.
You have Jaden Reed on bye week. You got Romeo Dobbs on bye. I was considering a spot start from him this week. So don't even you dare talk about bye weeks. Also, JSN, that's lucky. That team's trash.
Number 1 receiver last week.
Phenomenal. Yeah, feeling decent. Oh my God, Jamar Chase is so good.
We need to go live reaction.
Jamar Chase is so good at football. Oh my! They're going for 2. They're going for the win. This is electric. This is electric, folks.
They're going for 2? Yeah.
The Bengals are going for 2. 38 seconds left.
Okay, but you're 4-5 playing against. I mean, the Ravens have had some stinkers this year, but you're definitely playing against one of the top teams right now. You got to take this chance to win. You're at Baltimore, 38 seconds left. What else are you gonna do? You got Joe Cool.
The Buccaneers should have done this on Monday Night Football,
100%.
but they are stupid.
But Buccaneers aren't 4-5, so I understand a little bit more where they're coming from.
Here we go.
All right,
We're watching up here.
2 tight ends, both split out wide right.
That might be 3 tight ends.
I don't know if they're
fullback.
a lot of white guys out there. I don't know how I feel about this. Yeah, they're fake.
Whoa,
Wow.
All right.
So it looks like we're going to have
Let's just delete
overtime
all
in the
that.
game. We are live. Did I mention we are live?